Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today we are here with House of the Dragon Season 1, Episode number 9, The Green Council. This is the second to last episode of the season, and I'm very excited because we are just days away from House of the Dragon Season 2 premiering. So if you do enjoy these kinds of videos, consider hitting the like button and clicking the subscribe button down below to get notified when Season 2 comes out. But with all that being said, if you're ready, I'm ready. Grab a drink and let's get started. What is he looking for? Instructed to tell the queen first.
Stay here. Tell no one.
She might have one other person to tell.
Who knows?
My handmaid in Talia. Some of the servants. I saw him last night. Before he told me he wished for Aegon to be king.
You misunderstood.
It is the truth. Uttered with his own lips. His last words to me, and I was the only one to hear it. And now he's dead.
That's exactly what Otto wanted to hear. Letting the white worm know that the king is dead.
What is it that could not await an hour? The king is dead.
With his last breath, he impressed upon the queen his final wish that his son, Aegon, should succeed him as Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
Nobody's gonna believe that.
Then we may proceed now with the full assurance of his blessing on our long-laid plans.
Yes, there is much to be done, as we've previously discussed. Now,
Otto was ready for this.
Am I to understand that members of the small council have been planning secretly to install my son without me?
My queen, there was no need to sully you with darkling schemes.
Yes, they have been.
And I will not believe that he said this on his deathbed, alone with only the boy's mother as a witness.
Yeah.
The king was well last night, by all accounts. Which of you here can swear that he died of his own accord, whether it was one of you or all of you? I care not. I will have no part.
Damn.
Throw down your sword and remove your cloak, Sir Kristen.
This guy, man.
I am your Lord Commander, Sir Kristen.
I will not suffer insults to her grace the queen.
There was no insult to me, Sacris. You put aside your blade.
Dude, it's a Kristen call, man.
Removed.
no, the door remains shut until we finish our business.
Can't leave until they're all in agreement.
What of Rhaenyra?
The former heir cannot, of course, be allowed to remain free and draw support to her claim.
She'll never bend the knee. Nor will Daemon, which you know.
Yeah, Daemon's definitely not bending the knee to Otto or his grandson.
You plan to kill them.
Your father is correct, your grace. A living challenger invites battle and bloodshed.
It is unsavory, yes.
Unsavory.
The king did not wish for the murder of his daughter.
Yeah.
He loved her. I will not have you deny this.
And yet,
One more word, and I will have you removed from this chamber and sent to the wall.
Damn.
Lord Commander Westerling, take your knights to Dragonstone. Be quick and be clean.
Damn. Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He was protecting the queen, the princess in the first episode.
I recognize no authority but the king's. And until there is one, I have no place here.
I like him. It is called the King's God and not the Hand's God, so...
Sir Eric, where's the prince?
Forgive me, Lord Hand. I do not know.
Well, you're sworn to protect him.
He exploits his authority to order me away, and then he evades me, my lord. Believe he may have left the keep secretly.
Find him. Take no one else but your brother, and remove your white cloaks. None can know who you are or what you seek, including the queen.
Oh.
My lord.
Bring him to me and me alone, Sir Eric.
Wants to get control over the prince early.
I trust again to you, Sir Kristen. and to your loyalty. Aegon must be found and he must be brought to me.
I will not fail you.
I'll come with you. Cole needs me, Mother. So Eric isn't the only one who knows Aegon's doings.
So it's a race to find the prince. Whoever finds him gets control.
You once swore your banners to Rhaenyra. You must now pledge them to the future king. You'll not leave this room without declaring your intention.
I will not bend the knee.
Anyone else?
House Fell keeps its sworn oath to the princess.
Very well.
Imprisoning them, some Highborn hostages.
Long live the king.
I feel like that's suspicious, bending your knee right at the end. I would have done it straight away and then try and escape.
Let's have a look. Go on.
Kid fights. This is what Aegon's into.
How old are they? About 10 years, I should say.
Damn.
They have them grow the nails and file the teeth. Makes them more formidable.
What?
Prince Aegon spends many a night in this place. You see now what he is.
Ah.
Aegon. One of many, I'd wager.
How many bastards does he have?
It is I, the younger brother, who studies history and philosophy. It is I who trains with the sword, who rides the largest dragon in the world. It is I who should be...
He's just like Daemon, wants the throne.
I'm next in line to the throne. Should they come looking for me, I intend to be found.
Well, actually, he's behind Aegon's kids with Elena.
A moment of your time, my lords.
You'll find no buyers for your wares here.
You'll want to listen to her.
I can take you to Prince Aegon. I'll tell you, for a price.
The White War.
My mistress will not treat with the servants of the keep. She'll trust this to the hand of the king only.
Impossible.
I think he will wish to hear what the White Worm can tell him.
Yeah, he was making it way too obvious. Like,
He was fleeing from the gate. A warning for the princess, I'd wager.
The Lord Confessor presumes. I have no love for the princess.
Where were you going then with such urgency? Let the king's justice take him. You did well, Lord.
You've spent many hours with the Queen of late. There's no reason those hours cannot in the end benefit you.
teaming up with Otto. I wonder whose dragon they'll use to burn his body, since he doesn't have one himself.
And you are usurping the throne. It was my husband's dying wish. Believe it or no, it is of no consequence.
She doesn't believe them.
I came here to ask your support. House Velaryon has long allied itself with the Princess Rhaenyra, and what has it gained you? Rhaenyra's heirs are none of yours. It is your husband who grasps so heedlessly for the throne, returning grievously, if not mortally wounded, leaving the Lady of Driftmark to chart her course alone. The
True.
word of my house is not fickle. A true queen counts the cost to her people, and yet you toil still in service to men. You desire not to be free, but to make a window in the wall of your prison. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? I'll leave you with your thoughts. Ring the bell when you have an answer.
Yeah, I don't think Rhaenys is gonna flip sides.
My condolences on the passing of your king.
She knew.
Where's the prince?
He is safely tucked away. I want an end to the savage use of children in Flea Bottom,
Yeah,
either tolerated or ignored by the crown.
yeah, that is
I
true.
look into it. You have my word.
When your plots ripen and you install your grandson on the throne, remember, it was me who put him there. There is no power but what the people allow you to take.
I will remember.
The people have a lot of power when they want. They were waiting. I really want this guy to beat Sir Kristen.
I was hoping you disappeared.
Is our father truly dead?
Yes. And they're going to make you king.
Are you going to help me?
His brother's just watching.
I have no wish to rule. You get no argument from me.
Well played.
None of this is a game.
And yet you treat it as one. Whatever our differences, our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. I see that now. Rather, I've been a piece that you moved about the board. I wanted whatever you impressed upon me to want.
Yeah.
And now the debt comes due. A debt you are happy enough to pay.
A sacrifice. No king has ever lived that hasn't had to forfeit the lives of a few to protect the many, though I understand your squeamishness.
Reluctance to murder is not a weakness.
Yeah.
We'll proceed now as I see fit. We will send terms to Rhaenyra on Dragonstone, such that she may accept without shame. Kristen Cole will be named Lord Commander of the King's Guard.
No.
My son will be anointed tomorrow at dawn. The whole of King's Landing must witness his ascent.
Otto outplayed.
Your Grace.
The hour is late, Lord Larys.
There is a web of spies at work in the Red Keep. Along its threads travels news, all our doing. Your father knows this, but has left it in place.
Playing both sides.
It must be taken out at the head. When the queen dies, the bees fly without purpose.
I assume this task falls within your expertise.
If you wish it, it will be done.
Kill the White Worm.
With me, Princess. I cannot let this treachery stand.
Defecting to the other side. Larys's fireflies. I don't think Musari is dead yet. The Conqueror's crown.
Have the decency to look grateful. Do you know what has been done to give you this day? In an hour you will be king.
And my father never wanted this.
That's not true.
She's the only one that believes it.
He changed his mind.
Wow.
See, even he doesn't believe it.
And yet, with his final breath, he whispered to me that you should take his place for the throne.
The cat's poor dagger.
Do not toy with me, Mother.
I speak the truth.
But he doesn't know about the prophecy. The Dragon Pit. That's exactly where she wants to be.
People of King's Landing, today is the saddest of days. Our beloved king, Viserys the Peaceful, is dead. But it is also the most joyous of days, for as his spirit left us, he whispered his final wish that his firstborn son, Aegon, should succeed him.
Making an entrance.
Witness this, a new day for our city.
May the crone lift her shining lamp and light.
Rhaenys sneaking off.
The crown of the conqueror, passed down through generations. Aegon Targaryen is the true heir to the Iron Throne.
Aemon with like the smallest knot possible.
All hail his grace, Aegon, second of his name, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms,
and protector of the realm.
He's gonna see all the people cheering for him. Now he wants the crown. Oh! Damn. She just took out a lot of people there. Oh, I love the smoke. Oh, and she's wearing the dragon scale armor. So good. Why are they closing the door? Oh, that is a cool shot. Oh man. That is so cool. And Rhaenys is out. I think that has to be one of the coolest scenes of the entire season so far. That was so cool, man. Ah, I can't wait for season 2. Alright guys, so that was episode number 9 of House of the Dragon. I really did enjoy this episode. I think the coronation scene there at the end was probably the best part of the episode for me. I really enjoyed that scene, and probably one of the best parts of the whole season, I gotta say. I really loved seeing Melis's design up close. I thought they did a fantastic job with that, and I thought they made it look really cool. I also love that we got to see Rhaenys in her full dragon scale armor. I thought that was really cool. So that was definitely my favorite part of the episode. Also in this episode, we got to see the White Worm again, which I thought was very interesting and cool. I definitely don't think that she is dead just yet. I think she's a bit too smart to get taken out that easily and off screen as well. And I feel like she'll kind of be the counterpart to Larys in season 2 when we see her. She can definitely ally herself with the Blacks because she's got that relationship with Daemon, being that they were former lovers and stuff. So I definitely think that she could strike a deal with them if they, did something for the common people, because that definitely seems to be her motivation, is to protect the, common people from the High Lords. So I can definitely see her coming back in season 2. Also in this episode, of course, we had Otto coming out with all of his plans that he has. I definitely think Alicent knew that Otto intended to make Aegon king. I just don't think she knew just how many plans he had already set in motion and how many plans he was kind of making behind her back. So yeah, I definitely think she knew that he wanted to install Aegon, but I don't think she knew just how much he already had prepared. Also in this episode, again, very frustrating for me, but we got to see Sir Criston Cole kill another person in front of a bunch of witnesses and get away with it. So I'm definitely waiting to see when his character gets what's coming to him, like gets his due. So yeah, I'm not the biggest Sir Criston Cole fan. I'll make that very clear. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing him getting his due in the following seasons. So yeah, I really did enjoy this episode. I hope you guys did too. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.